Alright, good day guys. So, today I'm gonna refine some gold using the iShore mx3 concentrate. Just to give you guys some pointers on how to do this. I haven't done it in a while, but so first off, I'm gonna measure, it's mostly 10K gold right there. So we'll measure this. Comes to 14.2 grams. I'm gonna put that in my beaker. So for the mx3 concentrate, for every 1 ounce of metal, you need at least 1 ounce of mx3 concentrate. I like to use a little bit extra. It helps speed up the process and make sure it all dissolves. So to do that, just a little bit. It's a little bit much. All right, 18.7. That's good. So just put that in my beaker like that. I like to make sure a lot of it stays in the gold. Just helps with dissolving. Alright, so it calls for 120 mils of hydrochloric acid for 1 ounce of mx3 concentrate. I do a lot of my stuff in grams, so I just take the 17 grams and times it by 4.3, which gives me about 77 mils of hydrochloric acid. I'm going to bump that up to 80 mils of hydrochloric acid. And yeah, so I'm going to bring this out to the burner now. I'll add the hydrochloric acid and I'll let it start dissolving. I got this on the low heat, super low heat. I've got my 80 mils of hydrochloric acid that I'm going to add. I would also suggest wearing a mask because the hydrochloric acid is really bad. Now we'll mix that up. I find these salts never actually fully dissolve. I'm gonna cover this to so I'll let this sit for a little bit, and probably within a couple minutes we'll start seeing some bubbling and foaming. Actually, you can kind of see a little bit starting to happen. So once the reaction starts taking place, yeah, you'll see bubbling, and that's the gold starting to dissolve. Now I know the Shore kit says it smells a lot less and is less toxic, but it's still pretty nasty stuff. So I'll come check on this in a little bit. Well, this is about an hour after. Seems to be dissolving pretty good. One of the pieces was 9K, which is probably why it's so dark, but that's alright. Okay, I'm out of time here, so I'm gonna just filter this out and do this quick. There's probably still a good amount of gold that's not dissolved. So I'll do the rest tomorrow. This is just a regular coffee filter I'm running it through. I'm also going to run it through another one after. This will get all the big chunks and everything out. And then I'll add some urea and then I'll run it through again. Just going to wash all this. Make sure I get all that liquid out of there. Did get a lot of it though. I just got that ring left. Give this one more rinse. Cool. Alright. So there's lots left in there that I'll have to do tomorrow. Let that filter through and then we'll finish it up. Okay, just finished the rinse, got all the urea out. I'll pull the filter off. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit and then I will add some precipitant. Okay, so I've added some quadratic precipitant. I added about half a teaspoon. I'm gonna add a little more after. I'm gonna go out and check it now. So it's almost done. You can see some of the gold flakes still precipitating. And there's a bunch of gold mud at the bottom. So I'll let this sit for a bit more. Unfortunately, I don't have any gold test liquid, which kind of really sucks because I won't know when it's all out. So I'll definitely have to be getting more of that in the future. But yeah, it's almost done. So now that I got the gold mud, I just gotta clean it with some ammonia. Mix that around a bit, rinse it. Then I'll test to make sure there's no traces of copper in there, and rinse it a couple times and we're done. Well, besides melting it.